Hello everyone, this is Jeannie. I would like to share some purchases that I've made. I think this is probably throughout the last week and a half. Just tiny purchases from different places. And I thought that I would finally share some of the items that I got. From Staples, I got these jumbo paper clips, okay, mega clips, and I'm going to use these for some embellishments. Okay, I got that from Staples. From Amazon, I got this cute mason jar stamp and die cut set. Okay, and this is by Art C. Okay, and I thought it was really cute. You can use it on your Sizzix, Cuttlebug, Spellbinders. 8 pieces. So I got that on Amazon. Also on Amazon, I picked up more of these Avery Elle stamp and die storage pockets. This is how I store my stamps and my dies. So I picked up 2 of those. Okay. I also picked up a couple of other items from Amazon for my little one, but she's already playing with them, so and they're not craft related, so I won't share those. I couldn't even if I wanted to, because Lord knows where they're at this point. Today, my husband and I were out shopping. Yes, he came with me voluntarily, in part because Harbor Freight was having a huge blowout sale on tools and other manly type items that he wanted to buy for his tools, supply stuff, and fixing things around the house. So I went with him, and afterwards we went to Barnes and Nobles to pick up some gift cards for a birthday we're going to. And while I was there, I found some really good things. They have their notebooks. Okay, it says here original price $14.99, and they're down to a bargain price of $5.98, which is actually a great deal. And these are hardcover. Okay, they have the elastic to help keep the book closed, or to save pages inside of the book. And I love the colors. So this is pretty good quality. 240 pages. Okay. I got one in this blue color. My husband wanted one. He's an architect. He does a lot of sketching. His sketchbook is almost done. So I thought he would like one of these. It's not exactly, the blue's not exactly his favorite blue, but he said he didn't mind it so much because he just uses it for sketching. So got him one of those. I got one for me in red. Okay, and I also found this fairy coloring book for $7.98. I mean, that seemed like a good price to me. This is my first adult coloring book, and the only reason I got this one is because the pages are pretty simple compared to some of the other coloring books that I've seen. Some of the other coloring books are just so, I mean, the pages are so complicated and just so entailed that I would never have time to sit down and actually complete one of those pages. And I thought this one, at least, I would be able to finish, the pages. Let's try that again. And I loved that these were fairies, and there's a lot of opportunity to practice coloring skin tones. That's something, and hair. That's something that I need to work on with my Copic coloring, and with color pencils. So this one is just going to be color pencils because I don't think it's the paper's the right quality for my Copics, but definitely good for color pencils. And maybe I'll scan some of these images and print them on Copic friendly paper to practice that. So it's called Fairies Coloring Book. Right there. It's hard to get it all. Charming pictures of the sprites from folklore. So I don't know. $7.98 seemed like a good price to me. So I got that. While I was there, I also looked at the magazine section and picked up a couple of my favorite card making magazines. There are 3 that I like. I like card making and paper crafts. Okay. I also like Simply Cards and Paper Crafts. And there's another one, Quick Cards. Okay, each of these magazines, I mean, they're not cheap. They're like 11 or I think one is like $10.99 or $11.99. They range from the $10 to $13 range. So rare is the day I get all 3 in one shot. I usually, 1 or 2 is pretty much all I get. And what I love about these magazines is not only do you get the magazine, which is full of great inspiration and tips and just great ideas, you also usually get a little free something with each magazine. With this one, with the January issue number 152 of the Card Making and Paper Crafts one, you got this great metal cutting die, and it says here, thank you. So I mean, this definitely makes the magazine worth the purchase, I think, anyway. Because like I said, not only do you get the magazine, which has great ideas, and in this one you also have some paper. Okay, you got a die cut, so it didn't seem like a terrible I mean, there's some issues where I just don't buy it because, like I said, it's a little pricey, and if I don't think it's worth it because I don't like the content, or there's nothing, the little bonus prize that attached to it is nothing that I would use, I usually don't get it. But this one I got for sure. So that was the Card Making and Paper Crafts. Now, the Simply Cards magazine. All right, issue number 144. This one was crazy. This one came with a huge stamp set. Look at this. Just chillin'. I mean, I can't even get it all in frame. This stamp set is huge. Okay, and it's amazing. I mean, look how cute. You have a penguin. You have a hot drink here. We have the little steam coming up. You have the snowman, the little house, snowy hills, presents, trees. Even the naughty deserve something nice. That's cute. Some snowflakes, little gingerbread man. You have this little sentiment here in the corner. You have kind of like this little peppermint stripy stamp. This is an amazing stamp. And it came with the magazine. So definitely made the magazine worth it. And the magazine itself, I love. Again, this is Simply Cards and Paper Crafts, issue 144. Okay. And this one is, I like the inspirational ideas for birthdays and more. Okay, and in here they show you sample cards, they give you some technique tips, and just a lot of inspiration in these magazines. Here they show you how to make tiny little pom-poms that you can use as embellishments for your cards, and that's the card they made. which is super cute. So I love these magazines, and there's some months where they're just absolutely above and beyond worth the money that you spend on them. And this is definitely one of those months, especially for this card, Simply Cards and Paper Crafts, issue number 144. Like I said, came with this amazing stamp set. Okay. And I picked these up at Barnes & Nobles. I know some people pick up magazines at Michael's or Joann's, but I rarely go to Joann's, and I never ever see craft magazines in my Michael's. I don't shop at Hobby Lobby for personal reasons. I don't go to Hobby Lobby, so I don't know if Hobby Lobby has craft magazines. But there you have it, folks. That was from Staples, and this is from Barnes & Nobles. And I wanted to share one other kind of surprise find. We stopped at Pier 1 Imports to look at their home decor. So we're doing a little bit of a home reno. Not really reno, right? It's not a reno. It's like a redesign, I guess, or an updating. Nothing crazy, just updating some of our stuff. And while I was there, I found this. Okay, for $4.95, you get this amazing, they're calling it table scatter. Okay, but that's great. Check that out, guys. You get tons of it. It's burlap. The colors are gorgeous. Okay, it doesn't say how many come in here, but definitely worth the $4.95. And I'm going to use this to make embellishments. So this was from Pier 1 Imports. So there you have it. Who knew? Okay, I loved it. Okay, it's awesome. So that concludes my share. Like I said, it's a combination of different places that we've been to. And I know definitely Pier 1 Imports, I stopped by there today. So I know these are available. If you have a Pier 1 Imports near you and you're interested in these, definitely run by, pick them up. They also had some St. Patrick's Day theme items, but nothing I would be able to use just because of the volume of the materials that came with it. This is pretty much more in my wheelhouse. So loved it. Good find. I'm excited about it. I'm going to make some embellishments using these. So again, thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. And until next time, bye-bye.